Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Tony Stark, Iron Man, issue number 1. God, this is just such a gorgeous cover. This isn't the variant, nothing like that, just the regular cover. Oh my God, this is gorgeous. So, Self-Made Man, part 1 of Just Don't Let It Stop. Don't let this stop. Yeah, you're wondering how I like this comic book? Psh, Slott's got this, dude. Slott has this, hook, line, sinker. Valero Shitty, sorry if I destroyed your name. I'm looking at your name, man. Skitty? Sorry, fellow Italian. I think she's a northerner, though. Anyway, this dude, from the beginning to end, like you have the little robot wars and all this crazy stuff. And Tony Stark, when he brings out his group of robots, all like, are y'all ready for this? Hey, yeah, I know that song. So he's just all bored doing this, but he's happy when he wins and all this stuff. And then you cut to the future, the guy who he beat, he goes up and he's like, hey, listen, man, kind of need you to do this whole robot thing and get these robots working for me. I need you to know the best people in the world. It's 25 years later. This guy's an old man at this point. Tony Stark was just a kid when he beat the pants off of this guy. So anyway, he's just like, hey man, can you come along and help me out? Bang Robotics. I just bought your company. I want you to now work for me. He's like, all right, fine. And he's all happy. He's like, oh my God, I'm in a flying car. He's like, dude, all my cars fly. All of my cars fly. Relax. Not that big of a deal. A bunch of really cool things here. Yeah. Bethany Cabe is in this, which I'm digging. Totally digging that. And there's something to do at the end of this that is very, very interesting. And I'm glad that Slott revealed that to us at the very end. Like, literally, there's an after credits scene in here. After all the credits, make sure you look at the very last page before you get to the cover itself. There's an extra story. It's just a single page, and it's awesome. I love that Jocasta's in here. Also, something that I love, I want you to look right here. Has anybody ever seen that old, hey, look at the Avengers from way back in the day? They'd have, like, the original Hulk with the original Thor and the original Daredevil and all that silly stuff. And they showed this guy with this this coffin device, right? And this is supposed to be Iron Man. This was never meant to be Iron Man back in the day. Just so that we're all clear on that, that was never meant to be Iron Man, ever. It was nobody's intention to make that an Iron Man movie. Never happened. It was just a regular old movie. It was actually a pretty decent movie for back in the, back in the day, back in the 80s. There were a million movies like that. I loved them. I loved every single one of them. Cyborg with Jean-Claude Van Damme just happened to have been the best of them. Anyway, yeah, he just made it official that now it actually is an Iron Man armor. Done and done and done. And Dan Slott, you are a genius. I don't care who hates me for that. Dan Slott's trash. Yeah, shut up. Go put an actual face. Put your actual face on your YouTube channel before you say that. All right. I loved this. I loved it. There was so much humor in this. We got Fin Fang Foom, and we got a giant mecha version, giant robo version of Tony Stark running in and fighting, and it was just, oh my God, this was just so wonderful. Do you guys want to see the giant mecha? Do you want to see the giant robo? It's amazing. And when he punches, he's like, super robot punch, and yeah, this is the Fin Fang Foom Buster. Stupid name, but God, this was great. Lightning palm strike, boom, tornado kick, boom. No, it's supposed to be a tornado DDT, and I would have paid anything. I'd have paid twice for this comic book if it would have had a full 2-page spread of Iron Man delivering a tornado DDT, or at the very least, a diamond cutter. No, it's not called an RKO. I don't care what you say. It's called a diamond cutter. Long live DDP. Jersey boy. Anyway, yeah, just that would have been great to see him delivering a diamond cutter to Fin Fang Foom. Oh my God, I would have marked out so bad for that. So this comic book, dude, from beginning to end, it was great. We got a couple new characters showing up. I'm digging. There was not a single page, not a single panel of this I did not love. This was great. I dug it. Stark actually looked like he was hurt. That was great. Jocasta trying to show some, can you say skin? Can you say skin? I mean, she's usually naked, so this isn't anything, you know what I'm saying? But that was fun. It's like, what can you say, synth skin? What, just showing some steel? I don't know. She wasn't even made out of secondary adamantium, if I remember correctly. She was literally just, all of this. Look, you got a quick little reminder scene from back in the, what do you call it? Oh, for crying out loud, what do you call it? The first Iron Man movie, right? He did all this thing. And just, oh, God, this was amazing. And it was just like a little get-together kumbaya moment. Oh, Jocasta is absolutely an SJW in this. And you know what? Awesome. Awesome. So when you, if some of you like to slide over and go and check out, you know, the other guy who's always like, okay, so let me tell you how this is an SJW comic book right here. It goes through all the standard tropes. You got such and such. Yeah. Shut up, dude. Shut up. Like, just realistically keep talking. I don't really care. I think it's great. Every so often I go over and watch one of those videos just to laugh my butt. When I'm feeling down, when I'm feeling blue, all I have to do is take a look at you and I laugh my hiney off. Just let that put out there, right? I love his indoctrination into everything is SJW except for me. You ever remember the schoolyard bullies that would always call you the meanest things and you realized that it was actually all him just talking about himself? So anyway, this was great. And this is a great start for a new comic book that Slott is on after we just got finished reading this, which is his can't really call it a swan song, but anyway, it's his Dakota. He took this Dakota, and it was great. So anyway, yeah, awesome, and just a little bit of awesome on top of that. Guys, that's it for me. Go out and buy this book. Go out and buy this book. It's nice, it's thick, it's sexy. You don't need a variant to find a sexy cover. Just the first cover alone, it's perfect in my opinion. Great comic book. I love this. I don't know how anybody would not really like I said, even with Jocasta being totally, I'm all about robot rights. She sounded like, you know, Elite in the Solo movie. You know what I'm saying? And I loved it. I loved it because you could tell it was meant to be silly. He wrote it as being silly. So you can't not love it. You know what I'm saying? It's perfect. So anyway, go grab the book. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.